weekend. Okay, we are going to get started by reviewing your vowel rules. So when you are reading short words and there is one vowel in a word, it usually says its short sound. We mark it with a smile. When there are two vowels in a word, the first one says its long sound and the second one is silent. Say that with me. When there is one vowel in a word, it usually says its short sound. We mark it with the smile. When there are two vowels in a word, the first one says its long sound, and the second one is silent. Very good. Okay, take out your reading page. It is a clever way to play, number 7. If you don't have that out, go ahead and pause your video so you can get that out now. We're going to read each part of this poem, because this is a poem. We're going to read each part one at a time. We call these verses or stanzas of a poem. So let's start with the first verse. Puddle splashing is a skill. It's done a certain way, not timidly, but with a will. It's a clever way to play. Very good. Okay, so let's look at some words. The first one I want you to see is splashing. Splashing. Do you remember in our last lesson we had the word clicked? And we said that that was onomatopoeia? Well, splash is also onomatopoeia because it's a sound that's spelled like it sounds. When you jump into water, you make a splash, right? The water goes up and all over the place. That's a splash. Okay? We say that splashing is a skill. A skill. So a skill, that is an la habilidad, something that you're able to do. That is a skill. Timidly, so we don't do it timidly. That's tímidamente, okay? So splashing is not something that you do tímidamente. You do it poof, with confianza. It's a clever way to play. Clever is kind of inteligente. Let's read the next stanza. You must pretend you're going round, that means around, as carefully as you could. Then, when it thinks it's safe and sound, you pounce that puddle good. Okay, so pretend, that's to finir. But you can pretend, you can finir in a way that is good and in a way that is bad. This is the way that is good. You're just pretending you're playing, you're using your imagination. And pounce, that's to saltar. So when you pounce, you're saltando, but very quickly. Let's read the next stanza. Sometimes you need a running start, but still you shouldn't dash. It's better if you weave and dart, then at last you splash. Very good. So see how that's in all capital letters, the word splash? That means you need to read it a little bit louder than everything else. Okay, so the next word is dash. Dash. You shouldn't dash. Dash is la carrera, to go really, really fast. That's to dash. So it's better if you don't dash, but if you weave and dart. So to weave and dart is to kind of ir dentro y fuera rápidamente. That's to weave and dart. You're going in and out, dentro y fuera, but very quickly. Weave and dart. And then at last, you splash. Okay, turn your paper over so you can see the questions. Number 1 says, this poem is about playing in the rain, pretending to be soldiers, splashing in puddles. Which one is it? Number 2. The author likes to tiptoe in puddles, sneak up on puddles, or play with ducks in puddles. So think about this. To tiptoe, that means that you're walking very cuidadosamente into the puddle. To sneak up on it means to go and like por sorpresa, that you're going to be at this puddle and jump in all of a sudden. Or is it to play with ducks, to jugar con patitos in the puddles? Now be careful, don't just look at the picture just because there's patitos in the picture. Were there any patitos in your poem? I'll give you a hint, no there weren't. Okay, and the last one says, write a sentence telling how you like to play in puddles. So escribir una oración diciendo como usted le gusta a jugar en the puddles, those hoyos de agua. Okay? So escribir una oración diciendo eso. Okay, that's all that you have for reading today. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next lesson.